Hi, everyone. I am Laurie Itkin, CDFA. I'm also on the board of our National Association of Divorce Financial Planners, and I'm here with Ivy Menchel, who's one of our longest serving board members of the ADFP. Ivy specializes in divorce financial planning in the tri-state area. She's based in New York, and I'm so happy to welcome her today because when I first saw Ivy speak at an ADFP conference, I was just so impressed, and I learned so much in that short session that she led. So Ivy,
That's
welcome.
so sweet, Laurie. Thank you. That's so sweet.
So Ivy, you have really been one of the leaders in our association, the ADFP. And one of the things that you did, I'd like you to talk about briefly, is your leadership in bringing the idea of a support and development group as a benefit to ADFP members. Tell us about that.
So the support and development groups, in addition to doing divorce financial analysis, I'm also a certified financial planner. And I have lots of places to go, lots of resources if I need help, if I need support, to learn, to learn from my colleagues, to learn from my peers. But we didn't have that in the divorce financial analysis world. And the group actually started, the support and development group actually started only in New York, because I'm based in New York, or the tri-state area, I should say, the metropolitan area. And we used to meet once a month in my office, and people would even say to me, like, why do you want to meet with your other colleagues? They're your competition. It didn't make sense. But, it's a great way for us to learn from one another, to enhance our skills. And I'm a firm believer, what's the saying, rising tides lift all boats.
I have to tell you, this is one of the most valuable benefits I receive as a member, is having those monthly support and development groups. And sure, I have my competitors in California attending those groups, but I agree with you 100%. They are my colleagues first and foremost. And you know why it's good for me to make my competitors better? Because I'm busy and I need people that I can refer work to that I know and trust will do a great job. Isn't that what this is all about?
It's so true. It helps us really learn. I mean, each of us, though we're all, divorce is a niche, or a lot of us have even more specialties within that niche. And, it's a safe place to come to ask all of your silly questions, because if you're working on a case, you don't want to ask the attorney or the mental health or the, mental health professional or the mediator the question. You want to ask somebody else who practices just like you do.
Absolutely.
So it's a safe place to come to ask all of your questions. And we really, it's amazing how much we all support each other. I agree with you.
I love it. Now, the second thing you're involved in, and this is, the support and development groups are great for both experienced members and inexperienced members, but you also provide something called MentorLink, which is an opportunity for our more novice or even our intermediate practitioners to really grow. Tell us about MentorLink.
So I'm one of the co-creators of MentorLink, and I'm one of the mentors. And it's a mentorship program for the profession. I mean, the Association of Divorce Financial Planners, it was started through that. There really wasn't any place, as I said before, there wasn't really any place to go to learn. So many people begin practicing divorce financial analysis, but then they don't really flourish because they don't have the kind of support. So it is a 10-month program. There are 3 mentors. We cover everything from starting your practice to, what reports to prepare for clients, to how do you prepare for testimony, to marketing. I mean, we cover a whole host of things. Obviously, it's 10 months worth of programs, but or topics, I should say. We meet once a month with everybody, and we're educated on a topic. And then you meet with your mentor, but we rotate. So each of the mentees actually gets to work with 3 different mentors. And they really, you're learning from, and I can tell you that the 3 of us are completely different. So you get to learn from, different people and different styles and how they practice, and whether it's traditional, whether you're in a neutral capacity. So you really get a great education.
Well, and I love that because we can all be mentored by one person, but to have the opportunity to be mentored by three people, because as you said, there's so many different specialties. I know, when I mentor people, they're only going to get the Laurie Itkin bias, right? This way they're getting three experienced people that have just built their own practices. So the last issue I want to talk about is, we as the ADFP, we put on a virtual retreat every year, which I think is really special and valuable. And I'd like to ask you why you think other ADFP members and even non-ADFP members should take the time to attend the virtual retreat.
I think everybody and anybody that's in the divorce world should take time to come to the retreat. So you're right, it doesn't have to be just financial professionals. But I think it's so important because you have the opportunity, we have a case study, which I've been part of creating the case studies myself, but we try to put enough meat into those case studies so that everybody can get something out of it. It's the opportunity to take a deep dive. And not only does it get your wheels spinning, but you get to hear how other people think about the case and the circumstances. Plus also divorce is state specific. So you learn about other states and how they handle things too. But it's such a great way to really, enhance your skills and also expand your community, because then you meet other people who practice in other areas of the country. And I will tell you, from going to all of the retreats and years ago when we used to do conferences, I've made so many good friends like you across the country, right? We learn from one another. So I think it's so important if you really want to advance your skills in this area. I think there isn't any other place you can go to get this advanced kind of education.
So I think really to sum it up, if you are a divorce financial planner of any capacity, and even if you are another type of professional that works at any intersection of finances and divorce, you really should consider becoming a member of the ADFP. What we offer the support and development groups monthly. We offer MentorLink. We offer a phenomenal annual retreat. It's a huge benefit to be a member. You can tell I'm a fan. That's why I'm on the board.
Exactly. So, and webinars too. Don't forget we have webinars also.
Of course, webinars. So anyway, I'm so excited. Thank you, Ivy, for spending the time today to talk about your experience with the ADFP and your leadership. Thanks so much.
Laurie, thank you so much.